Hope I didn't give anyone a fright there. How's it, guys? Sure, I tell you, I was on the edge. I thought, no, I'm not going to be able to like stream tonight. So like had a long day, and I thought, nah, made a promise. Tuesday night is our night. It's our night. So I haven't yet seen Maverick. Okay, I'm like really excited. We tried to get tickets. I was too slow. We didn't get tickets, and I actually want to go and see it on IMAX. Like I'm thinking, I don't go to the movies that often, but when I do, like I want to do it in style. And a movie like this with a and the airplanes and the vibe and the noise and the surround sound, have to go and check it out. Have to go and see this new movie. If the old one did to me, like made me feel so like, wow, that's incredible, like you up there in the air. Imagine how the new one will do it with in like an IMAX studio. Shush, you wait, 1 second. One second, guys. I have to open the door for the pooches. Never a dull moment. Hold on 1 sec. Check out my fire. No fighting. Stay with Mummy, but no fighting. Shh. Yes. Telling the furry children to just shh. How's it, guys? How's it, Shani? Hello, Cam. How are you guys tonight? So I know Cameron's a bit of a plain fundi, right? Like there's probably a better term. Like he's actually like nearly a qualified aviator in terms of his knowledge. But I decided, okay, instead of me like not being able to see Maverick yet, so I'm waiting for half price Tuesdays. Like I'm hoping maybe next week we'll be able to squeeze it in. Maybe. If I can scratch together all the pennies. Hello, Sean. Yes, maybe we'll try but it's expensive, yo. And then you sneak your own like stuff into the movies as well. Ne? You like go and buy a Smarties or something else. Like it's not right. Not that I'm saying anyone to do that, but at the end of the day, it costs so much. But yeah, so we will definitely make a plan. Hello, Buzzy. How you doing? Glad you're all here. So I decided, okay, seeing I'm not watching the new one, let me go and have a look at the old one, because it's honestly been like frack long since I watched the old one. And I'm so glad I did, because that nostalgic feeling of like, wow, these airplanes and they dog fighting, and Tom Cruise and like, what's her name, Kelly McGillis, and also Val Kilmer, incredible. Like just seeing them in their prime. And I remember as a little girl watching them and thinking, geez, they're so like Val Kilmer's character and Tom Cruise's characters. There's such like animosity there. He's such an antagonist to lead role, which is done by Tom Cruise. But I mean, when I watched it the other night, I'm like, it's not so bad. But as a kid, like if you were like obviously born in the 70s and you got to watch this, you were like mesmerized by, there was action. It was like proper movie. There was action, there was military, there was lights and lickies, and what it's like to be on a ship, on a, what are they called, help me Cam, a cruiser. What are those things called now? I thought of it, I knew it last night, now I've totally forgot. What are they called in the ocean where they land? Airplane carrier. Yeah. It's just incredible to see, and how they show actual live footage, which I think is fantastic. So as a kid, I must have been 1986. So I couldn't have been older than like probably when I really did see it, like 8 or 9. And it was just such a joy, like that music. What's that intro? Highway to the danger zone. Okay, I won't give up my day job, I promise. I won't give up my day job. But it's just so cool. Like, I don't know, watching it the other night, I was like, yes, this is fantastic stuff. I'm going to go watch Maverick. I'm going to go and see it. So I enjoyed the old one. It was lovely watching it again. How did you guys when you were little, like, or how old were you when you first watched it? Shani, how old were you? Hola Tracy, welcome. What was your first, do you remember your first when you watched? I mean, we've all watched it like more than 3 times in our lives. I know we have. But I think the other night was my third time. And of course, back then, every party you went to, I remember we used to go to, like, I think after school centers, and then they'd put it up on the projector, and obviously people would watch it, or you'd seen it already, but you'd still watch it. Hey, pooches, behave. Anyway, they're making beddies. So yeah, how old were you, Tracy? Buzzy, come now. Did you watch it? Cameron, how old were you when you first watched it? And did you go with a friend? Did you go with your family? Did you go with a girlfriend, maybe? Because I tell you, those scenes. And back then, it was so like, woo, like French kissing, like that. Those scenes were so hot. And there wasn't much to show. They left so much for the imagination, unlike today, right? Like, seriously, the movie making, I mean, even the storyline was so, it was pretty basic, but it had everything in it. It had, you know, flirting, trying to be cool, trying to be, trying to get the girl, gets the girl. There's that obviously antagonism between the two characters. It was honestly a little bit sort of touching on, I would say, put like little bits of Shakespeare with Romeo and Juliet in it. But yeah, let's see. Is Erica here? Hi, Erica. Lovely to see you. So, Erica, so Roadrunner says I was 9 years old. Okay. Bummo. Now that must, for us as kids, oh, it was the best. And I mean, so Cameron can obviously tell us more in the comments, but my son, who actually knows his stuff, was telling me, Mum, that's an F-14, or his American plane. And he actually told me that in the movie they used, maybe I'm wrong, but he said they like Israeli MiGs, because they're smaller than the Russian ones. When they were practicing, when they were in Top Gun, when they were still practicing. I don't know about the actual MiGs that they used in the fighting scenes, but that they're a smaller plane. And MiGs are especially used for dogfighting. So that I found very interesting. And yeah, just the carriers. And I mean, what are some of the biggest carriers in America that they use today? It's like they can house, I think, like 2,000 people. And it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I only watched Top Gun when I was older. I think I was 16 or 17. Yeah, but still, is that where you got your love for planes? What's Buzzy saying here? Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Thanks, Doc. Who's Doc? Anyway, drama behind the scenes making the first one. Yo, it nearly didn't make it to production. Yeah, really? What do you know about it, Trace? Tell us. I think there must have been a lot of like top secret military stuff. And then like I watched some of the credits last night, and then you see like all the pilots come up and like, yeah, they're the stuntmen. There they are. But you feel right in that cockpit with them. Like I'm going to book tomorrow. I've decided. I'll uit daai kredietkaart, nee, en swipe. Moenie kyk nie. Just swipe it. We won't look. Just swipe it. Because I don't want to watch it like when it comes out on some other sort of streaming service. I want to go to the Basco. Yes, and get dressed up. Like, don't you think in a way it's coming back? Like going to the movies is now become like such a treat that you do get dressed up. Like, it's actually a nice thing to do. I remember when we were kids, we used to go to the Basco, the flicks, and and you got dressed up. And then of course in the 90s, what did you worry? You didn't worry. You had to go with your parents or whatever. You just put on your jeans and a jacket and a shirt, and you didn't really care. Erica says she's never watched Top Gun. No, you have to watch Top Gun. It's one of those, I don't know what genre of movies you like, but it's got everything in it. It's such a cool date movie. It really is. It's such a cool date movie, but not the new one. I'm talking even the old one. If you can even, get it on some sort of a platform, get it, watch it, do yourself a favor. Then you'll realize how all us mad crazy people are on about. Yes. So Bazzy says, apparently the new movie has amazing cinematography from inside the aircraft. Okay, that's awesome. No, I think it's going to be, look, every movie, and this is what happens to me. I think TG and I, like, we've learned our lesson. Like, we see a rating and we're like, oh, it's going to be excellent, and then we're like disappointed. So I actually don't want to expect anything. I'm just going to go there with an open mind, watch the movie, and hopefully I enjoy it. Because I don't know, lately, maybe it's just like just movies, but just movies has become horrific. And those who don't get what I mean by just movies, translate it into Afrikaans and you'll get what I'm saying. So just movies, yes, has become, we watched something the other day with an actress that I thought was pretty. It was just like, oh my God, no, it's so woke. It's so woke. I can't handle it anymore. In fact, I'm only keeping the service because a family member of mine is watching and she's overseas and she hasn't got availability to any English TV. So I said, okay, no, like at the end of this month, I'm done with just movies. Like, their dockies are cool, but no. No, I think it's going to be awesome. I have no idea what, like, spoiler alert, so please don't say anything here. Sorry, I've got a little bit of a runny nose. I've had it, I don't know, for the last few weeks. And then, so I don't know if it's a winter thing. I've got a tiny little aina in the point of my nose, like just inside. And you touch it and you want to hit the roof. So that's what's happening to me at the moment. So it's very sore. But yeah, I'll be okay. Bactroban apparently works. Okay. Wait, what? There's a series on just movies, the movies that made us. In one in the episode, they feature Top Gun. Yes, that's true. I think I did. I started watching it and then I got bored. Well, I don't know. I just stuck. So over just movies. Yeah, Brett. Yes, I'm sure you did. No spoiler alerts, please. Does someone die? I've got a feeling I know who dies. Like, for reals. Like, yeah. But anyway. So Cameron, who's going to tell us, the instructors flew the Douglas A4 Skyhawk. Ooh, okay. Is that a type of MiG? See, I wouldn't even know. Yes, Brett, we know. And then there's some fake report that the police in Dubai, there can be so much fake news. But people are being pessimistic and saying, oh, they're going to get away with it. They wouldn't have been arrested. They wouldn't have issued a red notice if they were going to get away with it. It will take time. It will. But they will be brought to book. Believe you me. They frickin' will. They will. They must. Because there are too many people who have suffered under what they did. And the truth must out. And Tracy says, what I loved about the new Top Gun was that they reflect on the first movie with so much respect and homage. No, definitely. That's why I decided to do a stream on it. Because it's like you hear that music and even that Take My Breath Away, do they have any of the old music in it? Apparently they don't. That's what I heard, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, here's some more plane knowledge. The F-14 is in Top Gun Maverick 2. Ooh, not going to say how. Ooh, okay, fair enough. They're not using F-16s. Yes, there must be some incredible aircrafts coming out of that. No, MiGs or US. Yes. No, MiGs or USSR. Yeah. No. But my son told me that the Russians did help the Israelis build their own craft. It was one of their first dogfighter aircrafts, but it was smaller than the Russian MiGs. Yeah. Okay, Buzzy's saying us, yes, watch this link. Okay, we'll watch that link, Buzzy. Ooh, Highway to the Danger Zone is in the new movie. Of course. How can it not be? Like, come on, it's iconic. Like, you hear those songs and immediately you see Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis like on the motorbike. By the way, what motorbike is that? An 850 or 1000cc? What is that? A 1200? I don't even know. I should have looked that up. Damn it! What bike, guys? Come, point. You can win a mug. What bike is that? First answer first, and go. Um, they do. The old music is featured nicely. Okay, brilliant, excellent. My seat number was F15. Ha, it's brilliant. I hope you get the ticket stub. Yeah, just for fun. I used to do that, and then I moved, and then I checked everything. But did I? Yeah, I did. My friends were like, "You're hoarding." Like, okay, I'll stop hoarding. I'll stop hoarding. Right. So, yeah. So, well, I hope everyone does get to see it. If you can see it on the big screen, obviously, the better. But I mean, c'est la vie. Whatever floats your boat. And Tracy says the bike is a fast one. I'll send you. Classic. A fast one. Yeah. Listen, Miss, I call Charlene. Charlene will come on and talk all about fast bikes and fast cars. From Boksburg, yes. No, she will. I'll get her on the line. So, Eric. No, but it must be like a. Okay, wait. I are Googling. Hold on. I'm going to Google this. Does he have a bike in the new? Yes, but he does. He apparently even has an estate agent's license. Bike used in Top Gun. I'm Googling this. Give me a second. 1986. Okay. What bike was it? Ninja GPZ 900. Ooh. See, I was close. I said 850 or 1,000. Yeah. Include the reality that okay, so I'm going to read what it says here from Google. Other cool facts include that the reality that the Ninja GPZ 900 was the first Ninja of its time, certainly the first ever used on a major film, and took the podium in 1986, fastest motorcycle in the world. Ooh, how's that for a bit of trivia? Find it here first. Okay, Erica says, why didn't you like Tom Cruise? Was he just not your cup of tea? Like, I know, like some chicks. So I had a thing. I never was that girl who put the poster up. I never put the poster up in my room. Remember New Magazine, they used to do in the middle, they had those posters. I remember my friend had some dude from New Kids on the Block or something. I don't know which one it was. But I never did the poster thing. I don't know. I was just, my mom was quite strict. Let's put stuff on your walls. And only later, once we painted, then I got to put stuff on my walls. Okay, what did Cameron say here? Like, I also liked Leonardo as a kid. And I also had a thing for Prince William. Listen, when that boy still had hair, tell you, even though I think I am older than him. Funny enough, Kate Middleton and I share a birthday. Damn, come on, stars. It could have been so close. So close. I'm kidding. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a good vibe today, guys. Mercury retrograde is over. It's time for new things. Check the fire. Check that fire. It's all a trick, right? Like, that's a visual thing. And then I've got a lekker warm gas heater here. So it's all playing a mind, fun and galore on me. So who was your favorite, Erica? Okay, wait. What's Cameron saying? Israel has developed 3 aircraft only, as far as I know. Okay. I don't know. But all good. Yes, like he makes. Oh, I don't like Tom Cruise. But yes, like he makes good movies, ne? Great movies. Yeah, no, I enjoyed Mission Impossible. I really did. And a Kawasaki is the bike in the new one. Ooh. Okay, so she says that's why I shouldn't bother watching. Okay, sorry, I'm a bit slow in the comments. Lavi. Okay, wait. Okay, it sounds like Indian names here. The Nesho Lavi. Is it Lavi or Lavi? Lavi. And a name I can't mention because it's too close to a bad word. Okay. You say so. So yeah, okay. So those are the 3. I'll check with my son as well, who also knows. Hey, Firing Nessa in the house. How's it, guys? So yeah, Firing Nessa, how old were you when you first watched Top Gun? And were you alone? Were you with family, or were you with a boy? Can you please get the link for Telegram group? Okay, hold on. I can do this. 1 second. Which Knoppy is it now? Wait, let me check there. Hold on. That's not that one. That's that one. Okay, so I'm going to put this across. There we go. At the bottom of the screen, just there below the comments, there it says like the Telegram group. So if anyone wants to join it, it's not that active though. Like I do have a day job, but you're welcome to share lots of things on there, ideas, movies, jokes. Like the naughtier, the better. It's all good. Yeah. High school Shafari says she can't remember. But probably on video. Okay. I remember the difference between, I remember when they still had Betamax and VHS, and then they let go of Betamax. Do you remember that? And then the tape would, like, God forbid, the tape would break in the machine or something, and then you'd try and sticky tape it together. Like, I remember days. And then let's not even talk like cassette tapes, right? Oh, my soul. And recording like the top 40 on a Saturday morning. That was tons of fun. What year did the movie come out? 1986. So the movie came out in 1986 and I was 7 years old. Yes. I remember watching it at a fete or something on a huge, what is it called? What are they called? Projector. And they had this massive screen. And everyone was sitting on the grass and everyone was watching it like that. Like back in the old days, right? Like, yeah, let's not give away our age here. But yeah, when people got together and they did stuff, and there was things for kids to do, and there was things for lots of it. Life back then was great. Brett says, I was born in 1986. What? I thought you were like my age. You're a spring chicken. Gee whiz, okay. Tiny tips are remote plugged into a VCR. Yeah, no, listen. And remember when you went to the video store? And that was like, wow. And then you'd stand there for hours, and then everyone would just like, okay, what do you want to watch? What do you want to watch? And you could only take 2 movies out, I think. Or if you had like lots of money, you could take more. But you only had them for, 24 hours or something, or 48 hours. Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed the old Top Gun. It was great watching it again with Val Kilmer as Iceman. Shame what's happened to him. Now, you know that he's actually developed a type of throat cancer. So apparently he can't speak. I know that they've done something with his voice, or they've done a voiceover or recording. And that's how, I don't know. But yeah, apparently they've gotten pretty. Don't you love that when they get all the old cast to come back? Like, that's what cheeses me off about Fantastic Beasts and all these other movies. Like, I watched Fantastic Beasts the other day. What a little, like, I'm just like, I fell asleep. I had it on my phone. Fell asleep, put it back on, fell asleep. No, Dumble Hall, I say, Dumble Hall. Yes. Yeah, Fariness says, yeah, the 1980s, yeah, were hectic. Worst fashion, best music. The hundreds. There's poof hairstyles in the shoulder pads. You remember the shoulder pads and the big belt buckles? Oh, my soul. Okay, Brett and Cam are having a chapow. Just spending a few days with my very, very gay friend, and any naughty joke has tamed me. Ooh. All right, fair enough. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good few laughs and a good bottle of wine, and had some lovely sharing time with your friend. Yeah, so good to see a good movie with a great storyline. Realistic actors, little great acting. No, 100%. I'm telling you, the movies that have been out now have been, and they've all got these flipping good ratings. I'm like, pourquoi? Hey, what? You kidding? Like, no thanks. No, I'm sorry. I'm ready to let go of just movies. I'm ready to go, and if I hear of something good or something, I'll keep my eye out. I follow I think it's Mojo on Best of Mojo or something like that. Is it Mojo? I don't know, some film and like blogger on YouTube, and also The Loop. I watch that. So I get to hear a little bit. What I am looking forward to is Avatar coming out, and also Prey. That looks amazing. Yes. All right. Let me catch with the comments here. I missed the video store and the Blockbuster franchise. No, for sure. I remember they opened a Bermuda store in like Sunnyside here in Pretoria, and they had like actual figurines of Predator and Terminator and Batman. Like going there was an experience. Like it wasn't just to go and choose movies. The thing had like 3 levels, and you could choose movies, and you'd literally spend hours. Like it was an entire outing. It was fantastic. CGI. Sorry. Okay. What were the rental franchises in there? So yeah, Blockbuster, Video Den. Help me, guys. I can't think of anything more. Blockbuster, Video Den. Yeah, I'm sure there were more. Those are the only ones I can remember now. Let's see. Oh, yes, that looks good. Horizon, isn't it? Jurassic Park Horizon. I saw the trailer for it today. Now I'm very keen, very keen. I hope they keep it real. I hope they keep it, Republican. There'll be lots of guns and stuff around. So, yeah, I better not talk too much about that because, I'll get into trouble. But, jeez, what's been going on is shocking. But like I said, it's not the guns that kill people. It's the people that kill people. Nah. What did Tracy say? Every year I still get an SMS from Mr. Video on my birthday. An SMS every year. No. Still. Sure. Someone's left that machine running. Okay, so that's our Telegram group. Okay, yeah, let me go and switch that off. And then there's also, then there's this one that TG says I must always say, leave a comment and remember to like and subscribe. Yes, so I'm pushing all the right buttons tonight. Yeah. So that's fun. So yeah, I loved video stores. Oh yes, Fiery Nesta says Mr. Video. Okay. Yeah, so there's the new Avatar, there's Prey, there's Jurassic Park. What else did I see that looked rather good? Oh yes, Thor! I can't wait to see Thor. That looks so good. Yes. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to sort of tell you, I don't know if I really spoke about a lot about the movie, but there's a little bit of everything in it for everyone. And I advise before you go and watch the new one, even though you don't have to watch the old one, it's good to get a feel of what's what, and just like see the difference between the ages and the timeline. And yeah, lots of fun. But yeah, is there anything else anyone wants to bring up? But I'm literally, yeah, I said I wouldn't stream for long tonight. Kiddo is writing exams. I'm sure lots of parents are battling with the whole exam thing. But what is nice about it, when they have their block days, you don't have to get up so early. It's like school holidays. Yes. Buzzy says, I'll have nightmares from watching Jurassic Park. No, for sure. Right, let me just take that. Oh, yes. Oh, right. You were... No, brilliant. I always thought anyone who was cool, like there were these cool bunch of guys that also... there was also Gaslight Video in Hazelwood. Like all these cool guys worked there. Like all the hot oaks worked in Gaslight Video. I remember it well. Anyone who remembers from Pretoria what I'm talking about will know. Jeez, I can't remember. I can't believe I remembered that. It's like a blast from the past. Amazing what you can remember. New Beetlejuice. Oh, yes, with Johnny Depp, of course. But that's only coming out much later, hey? It's like next year, I think. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be fun to see. And it's great that they've got the old cast. So, yeah. I thought, can't wait. No, for sure. Okay, so Tracy Blythe. Nah, you have to watch the old one before you watch the new one. Oh, really? Is it just like you have to? Okay, we will. So Brett's talking about, I heard someone else talking about this today, your favorite streaming services. I don't know. I think they're becoming a bit like hectic now. I know people are spending way too much money on all of them. And it's actually become a commodity. Like if you have one and I have one, then maybe we should like swap. I don't know with BritBox what you can get, but it's good to like swap logins. And then you get a little bit of something for I get a little bit of something. Yeah, like it can become like a commodity. It's kind of cool. Yeah, and I tell you, what we are experiencing now in the world is something called the aphelion phenomenon, which is where the world is literally placed so far away from the sun. Not placed, but the orbit of it is so far away from the sun that it's like we're feeling it, like it's freaking cold. I don't know. So it's we're in June and it feels like July. Really. I become a hermit in winter. I don't go out, and besides it costs too much. So yeah, I enjoy talking with you fine people. But let me tell you, yeah, hopefully this week will go quickly. And it's me mom's birthday this weekend, so we're gonna give her some spoiling. And then it's the long weekend next week. Yeah, I'm hoping to get the Friday off. Shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, long weekend. Yeah, so awesome. All right, my lovelies. Brett says, what? My favorite movie. Wait. My favorite movie is Blitz Patrolli. Saw that on Netflix. I think I've heard of it. Isn't it with Leon Schuster? TG? Have you ever heard of that? For me is Josie. There's actually a South African thing coming along. I must actually speak to our crime specialist. It's called, I just saw the trailer for it today. It's called Beast. And it's a South African production. I think the guy that was in, who played Murdoch in the A-Team, and the guy that was in, what was that movie with the aliens? District 9. What is it? District 9. He's in it. I think it's him. He's in it, and it's called Beast. It's about these savage lions that, yeah, and of course they get stuck in the jungle, and you can only imagine what the hell goes on there. Not that I like, what's the word? Not visualizing. I can't think of the word now. Making something bad, like making sharks, making lions, making all these things bad because it attracts and attaches a stigma to them, and then the next thing you know, you're poaching numbers up and yeah, all sorts of shit. So yeah, I mean, what Jaws did to the shark populations. I mean, look, it was a fantastic movie. I've also watched 1, 2. Was there a third one? I've watched 1 and 2. Loved it. I think if there was a third one, I don't think I watched the third one. I think that just got a bit too much. But definitely watched the first 2. But it created, like, people went out in their droves and just started killing sharks. And look what we have today. Anyway, vigilantes. Yeah, no. Demonize. Yeah, demonize creatures when they actually just, like, want to be left the hell alone. Yeah. And it's because we interfere in their lives that they tend to penetrate on our borders. Thanks, Erica. No, I don't think vigilantes, close, but not the word. I don't know if I wanted to say victimize. No, I don't know what the hell I wanted to say. It doesn't matter. But guys, thank you so much. Love chatting movies. Yeah. Have an awesome rest of your week and a wonderful weekend. And yeah, wrap up, get warm, be smart when it comes to. I have a rule in my house. My son and TG know. 4 o'clock, 4:30, come home, first one home, close curtains, make sure everything's closed. Like if the bathroom window is open, keep the door closed. Like you've got to insulate yourselves. Our homes in South Africa were not built for the cold. They weren't designed for the weather very well, actually. Like the old houses that were built, I suppose, circa 1930, 1950 had fireplaces. Today they don't make them like that anymore unless you have like a special fireplace put in. Actually, I saw something this weekend. We were at people and they had a fireplace. It's like these chip roll. It's called Burn So Good, I think, is the company. And they're like chip roll blocks that you put in fireplaces and they burn longer and they're better for the environment and all sorts of stuff. So that's very interesting. But I'm actually, yeah, Vanessa, yeah. I'm going to say goodnight, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Over and out. Cheers, guys. Have a fantastic week. Bye.